Mr. Chairman, we have a video we'd like to play.
Mr. Chairman.
We have a video we'd like to play.
Mr. Chairman.
Ms. Dean,
I
what
object.
purpose does Ms. Dean seek recognition?
I object. I'm reserving my right to object to the video.
Why would
May I
you?
inquire as to whether the gentleman has followed the Judiciary Committee's AV protocol by providing 48 hours notice to the committee's clerk that he was going to use a video?
We provided notice. Well, first of all, there's no 48-hour rule. It's not in the committee rules. Second, we did let the committee staff, the majority, know that we had a video, and we gave the video to him this morning.
Responding to the gentlelady's request, he did not. He did not supply the 48 hours rule. 48 hours notice required by the rule.
Mr. Chairman.
Then I insist on my objection. Having failed to follow the bipartisan protocol, I insist on my objection.
An objection has been heard. The video will not be shown.
Jim Jordan and Jerry Nadler just got into a heated battle over video evidence that could put Attorney General Merrick Garland in the hot seat. But guess what? The Democrats shut it down before it could even be played. What are they trying to hide? Nadler claims the committee has a 48-hour notice rule for video presentations, but Jim Jordan fires back stating that's not in the rules. There is no 48-hour rule. And guess what? Jordan is right. The Democrats have just made up an excuse to censor the video, but it gets worse. Let's dive in.
Mr. Chairman, we have a video we'd like to play.
Mr. Chairman.
We have a video we'd like to play.
Mr. Chairman.
Ms. Dean,
I
what
object.
purpose does Ms. Dean seek recognition?
I object. I'm reserving my right to object to the video.
Why would
May I
you?
inquire as to whether the gentleman has followed the Judiciary Committee's AV protocol by providing 48 hours notice to the committee's clerk that he was going to use a video?
We provided notice. Well, first of all, there's no 48-hour rule. It's not in the committee rules. Second, we did let the committee staff, the majority, know that we had a video, and we gave the video to him this morning.
Responding to the gentlelady's request, he did not. He did not supply the 48 hours rule. 48 hours notice required by the rule.
Mr. Chairman.
Then I insist on my objection. Having failed to follow the bipartisan protocol, I insist on my objection.
An objection has been heard. The video will not be shown.
I appeal the ruling of the chair.
The ruling has been made. There's been an objection.
There's been no ruling that was made. There's been no ruling that's been made. There's been an objection.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to speak regarding
No, that's out of order. This is not debatable.
Well, what's out of order is there is no rule that requires a 48-hour notice. That's what's out of order.
There is such a rule.
There is not in our rules.
Mr. Chairman, what are you afraid of?
There is such a rule. You objected last year. You were told there was such a rule.
Mr. Chairman, what are our colleagues on the other side of the aisle afraid of? Are they afraid of videos of parents?
The gentleman was recognized for his opening statement. Is he finished
Appeal
with
the
his
ruling of
opening
the chair.
statement?
I'm not finished with my opening.
I seek recognition for a
Gentleman
parliamentary
should
inquiry.
proceed with
It's
his
not a
opening
rule.
statement.
It's not a rule. It's what you said. I think the term you used is it's protocol.
The gentlewoman
Rules don't govern
objected.
the conduct of the committee. Rules do. That's not a rule. We had a video. We understood you had a video.
I seek recognition for a parliamentary inquiry.
Gentlewoman objected because you failed to follow the rule. Her objection is sustained.
Mr. Chairman, I seek.
Does the gentleman have anything else?
I seek.
We had a
recognition for a parliamentary inquiry.
We had. Yeah, I'll yield back in just a second, and particularly if you're going to
The
recognize
gentleman
Mr.
yields back?
No, I haven't yielded back yet. I said I will in a second. It's a video about parents at school board meetings, moms and dads speaking at school board meetings, and you guys aren't going to let us play it?
It will not be played. An objection has been heard that you failed to give the 48 hours required by the rule, and therefore
What
will not be
rule?
heard.
Mr. Chairman, what rule?
You have to cite the
Parliamentary inquiry, what rule? Please present the rule.
In the case of audio-visual materials under the leadership of my predecessor, Chairman Goodlatte, a Republican, the committee developed a written protocol for managing the use of audio-visual materials in our hearings.
Written protocol.
This protocol simply requires members to provide 48 hours notice they are going to use audio-visual materials. Until recently, this protocol was not controversial. It was a helpful tool we used to manage hearings and make sure videos played properly. The gentlewoman has objected to the materials because the gentleman did not provide the agreed-upon 48 hours notice. Playing audiovisual materials during a committee hearing is the equivalent of introducing printed materials into the hearing record. In the normal course of business, we do not object to each other's requests, but members have the right to object if they so choose, and an objection has been heard.
Mr. Chairman, did we ever vote on that?
The gentleman is
That's a clever written statement, but a
Gentleman was recognized
protocol
for
is not a
opening
rule.
statement.
Jordan exposes the real reason behind the Democrats' panic. The video shows parents at school board meetings speaking out about their children's education. It reveals how the DOJ labeled concerned parents as domestic terrorists. And it proves that Merrick Garland's Justice Department is targeting American families. So why won't Nadler let it be played? Because it destroys their narrative. If you're fed up with this kind of government censorship, smash that like button right now. Jordan calls out the blatant hypocrisy of the left. Obviously, you're not going to let us play it. Obviously, you're going to censor us just like big tech, just like the mainstream media. That's what the left does today. There you have it, folks. The left doesn't care about transparency. They only care about control. But here's the thing. We're not going to let them get away with it. If you believe in free speech, if you believe in the truth getting out, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Comment below. Should Jordan have been allowed to play the video? And most importantly, subscribe with notifications on, because this is just the beginning, and I'm bringing you all the coverage they don't want you to see. Until next time, stay informed, stay loud, and I will see you in the next video.